Hello children, how are you doing? I'm sure you are building upon the topics learned. So, we learned the topic nouns. It's time to go deeper into it and learn the other details of this part of speech noun. We will study about number, gender and case. Three things here. Children, have a look at this picture. What do you see? Look at the things. Look at the number of things. Yes, take a minute. Look at the number of blackboard, the chalk, teachers, students. Could you get a number as in words? Yes, this will lead into our next topic, which is singular and plural nouns. A noun is said to be singular if it refers to one person or thing. तो singular word आता है root word जो कि है single. Single से बना singular. A noun is said to be plural if it refers to more than one person or thing. Only countable nouns have a plural form. So let's underline the keywords here. Singular refers to one person, plural more than one person, and the main rule, only countable nouns can have plural forms. Countable nouns cannot have singular. Formation of plurals. There are certain rules to change a singular noun into a plural noun. For the plural form of nouns, most nouns we add just s. तो अगर हमें सिंगुलर से प्लूरल बनाना है, जो बेसिक रूल है आपको बस s ऐड करना है. Let's have a look at these examples. Bottle, cup, pencil, desk, sticker and window. ये सारे एक है, one in number. Now to make it plural, we have just added s. And what did we get? Bottles, cups, pencils, desks, stickers and windows. For nouns that end in ch, x, s or s sounds, we add just es. So this is another different category. Observe closely that in each word, what is it ending with? X, ch or s. So the nouns we have are the singular nouns: box, watch, mouse, bus, fox and branch. Let's add es to them and see if we get plural forms. We get boxes, watches, mosses, branches, foxes and buses. बच्चों, अगर हम ये रूल याद रखेंगे तो हमारी स्पेलिंग्स भी करेक्ट होंगी, क्योंकि हमें याद रहेगा हमें सिर्फ es लगाना है. So you will get accurate spellings if you remember this rule. For nouns ending in f or fe, change f to v and add es. So the singular nouns were wolf, life, wife, half, leaf and shelf. इनमें से कुछ वर्ड्स f में एंड हो रहे हैं, कुछ fe में एंड हो रहे हैं. दोनों केसेस में हम v लगाएंगे और es और f और fe को ड्रॉप कर देंगे. So the plural nouns we get are wolves, wives, leaves, lives, halves and shelves. This rule is also very important to learn correct spellings. You will not make any error if you remember this rule and follow it. Let's move ahead. Some nouns have different plural form altogether. वहाँ adding का rule नहीं apply होता. जैसे कि child, children, woman, plural is women, man, men, mouse, mice, goose, geese, tooth and teeth. So you have to learn them as it is. For nouns ending in vowels like y or o, do not have a definite rule. यहाँ ये रूल फिक्स नहीं है. So baby becomes babies, toy, toys, kidney, kidneys, potato, potatoes, memo, memos, stereo, stereos. Also recap what are the 5 vowels and vowel sounds: A, E, I, O, U. A few nouns have the same singular and plural forms. Whether in singular, whether in plural, it is the same word. No addition, no subtraction, no change. These are sheep, deer, series, species, dozen, and fish. Some nouns are always plural. They don't have a singular form. So remember them as it is. These are trousers, shorts, clothes, glasses, spectacles, tights, cattle, jeans, binoculars, people, goggles, pajamas, scissors, pants and pliers. अब इनमें से आप देख रहे हैं इन वर्ड्स में पहले ही एस लगा है तो ये प्लूरल फॉर्म में है. सिंगुलर में वो एस हटाने की आप कोशिश ना करें, इन वर्ड्स को एज इट इज़ यूज़ करना है. सो द एप्लीकेशन इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. Some nouns are usually plural, like shoes, clogs, chopsticks, boots, sandals, socks, gloves and slippers. For example, a pair of trousers, a pair of glasses, a pair of chopsticks, a pair of gloves, a pair of pants, a pair of scissors and a pair of sandals. So this is the way these plurals are written and used. We do not use them as it is. We use with a phrase called a pair of, because they come in pair. Attempt some of the exercises to practice this type. Now we'll move on to another type of nouns called gender of nouns. Nouns can be living or non-living things, right? And the living things can be male or female. On this basis, nouns are classified under 4 gender types or 4 gender groups, which are masculine, feminine, common and neuter. Have a look at this table where you will get more clarity. So, masculine refers to male, feminine to female, common, no gender indication is there, and neuter, inanimate objects means, inanimate means non-living. So, let's start with the masculine gender first. These are the nouns denoting males of humans or animals also. For example, boy, king, dog, man, servant, horse, etc. So you can add on to this list and practice more. Feminine, these are nouns denoting females of humans or animals. For example, girl, queen, bitch, woman, maid, mare, etc. Whereas in common nouns, these are nouns used in common for both males and females of a specific kind. मतलब कुछ ऐसे nouns, कुछ ऐसी चीज़ें जो एक मेल भी हो सकता है या फीमेल भी. फॉर एग्जाम्पल पेरेंट, डॉक्टर, टीचर, cousin, child, friend, etc. So one teacher could be a male teacher or a female teacher. So the common word for both is teacher. That's why common noun. Neuter. These are nouns used to name lifeless things that denote neither male nor female. So these are inanimate objects or lifeless things. For example, pencil, chair, book, knife, toy, etc. लेकिन सब कैटेगरीज नेम्स ऑफ थिंग्स हैं, तो सब के सब नाउन्स हैं बट डिफरेंट कैटेगरीज हैं. Let's have a look at the formation of feminine nouns. So we have a table here. The feminine forms of nouns can be made in the following three ways. Either we add ess to many masculine forms. For example, baron, baroness, emperor, empress, heir, heiress, god, goddess, priest, priestess, tiger, tigress. So this is the pattern here that ess is added everywhere. We have few more examples like duke, duchess. The feminine form is duchess. Headmaster, headmistress, host, hostess, lion, lioness, prince, princess, waiter, waitress. अगर हम ये पैटर्न याद रखें बच्चों तो हमारी स्पेलिंग्स भी एकदम करेक्ट रहेंगी. A different and standalone form of the masculine and feminine genders. Now this is completely different. Here we don't have a common pattern or we add something. Now have a look at this table. The masculine form bachelor, feminine maid, boar, guild, boy, girl, bridegroom, bride, brother, sister, buck, doe, bull, cow, cock, hen, colt, filly, dog, bitch, drone, bee, father, mother, fox, vixen, gander, goose, gentleman, lady, hero, heroine, horse, mare, husband, wife, king, queen, lad, lass, lord, lady, man, woman, monk, nun, nephew, niece, ram, Eve, sir, madam, son, daughter, stag, hind, uncle, aunt, and wizard, witch. You must learn these words, especially the new ones, the ones you are not familiar with, because these are used as it is. There is no option for them, right? Now children, the compound words in masculine gender change as follows in their feminine form. Let's see. Fisherman, fisherwoman, landlord, landlady, milkman, milkmaid, stepbrother, stepsister, stepson, stepdaughter. If you have observed all the ones in the masculine and rather in feminine form also, all are compound words. They are made up of two words, fisherman, landlord, land and lord. That's why compound words. Few more for you. Grandfather, grandmother, manservant, maidservant, peacock, peahen, stepfather, stepmother, washerman, washerwoman. So try them out in some of the questions given here, some of the fill in the blanks given here before we move ahead. Then comes the third category called nouns and their case. The case of a noun or a pronoun denotes its position in a sentence. So that's the keyword for us. It denotes its position in a sentence, not in isolation. For example, the boys threw pebbles. Pebbles mean stones. The old man scolded them for doing so. Now, in the first sentence, what is the object? The boys. Why object? Because they are doing the action. The boys are the doer. And then the rest of it is the predicate. Predicate is giving more information about the subject, the boys here. The cases you will study in this chapter are nominative case, objective case and possessive case. So these three cases are very important. Let's begin with nominative case. Children, when a noun or a pronoun is the subject of a verb, it is said to be in the nominative case. So of course it is a subject but of a verb, then nominative. Let's understand through these examples. Rajan wants to be a pilot. The vase fell and broke into pieces. A tiger never changes its stripes. Now here, Rajan, vase and tiger are in the nominative case as these are the subjects of the verbs once, fell and broke and changes respectively. In order to find out the subject of a verb, put the question words who or what before the verb. Who wants to be a pilot? Rajan. Therefore, he is the subject of a verb. Here, this subject and this is the verb. So you have to question. What fell and broke into pieces? The vase. Therefore, it is the subject of the verb who never changes its stripes. आपको क्या आंसर मिला? A tiger. A tiger never changes its stripes. Therefore, tiger is the subject of the verb. Right. To strengthen your learning and to check whether you understood, attempt the given exercise. The second case now, the objective case. Children, what do you guess? What do you think objective case can be about? Think about the root word hidden in the word objective. Is it object? Let's find out. When a noun or a pronoun is the object of a verb, it is called to be in the objective case. It is also known as accusative case. So, objective case or accusative case. But the key word is object of a verb. For example, Rajan wants to be a pilot. The vase fell and broke into pieces. All the teachers praised Radha. In these sentences, pilot, pieces and Radha are in the objective or accusative case as they are the only objects of the verb once, fell and broke and praised respectively. In order to find out the object of a verb, put the question words what or whom after the verb. For example, Rajan wants to be what? Ask yourself. A pilot. Therefore, pilot is the object. The vase fell and broke into what? Pieces. Therefore, it is the object. All the teachers praised whom? What is the answer you're getting? Yes, Radha. Therefore, she is the object. So you must ask these questions. Just try to attempt one given exercise here to check your understanding. Now we move on to another case, that is possessive case. Think about this word possessive and you will figure out that this also comes from the root word possession. That means belonging. So that's a hint for you. When a noun or a pronoun denotes ownership or possession, it is said to be in the possessive case. Such a noun or a pronoun is governed by the noun that follows it. So this is the keyword for us, ownership or possession, and such a case is called possessive case. Let's understand its examples. This is Shanvi's dress. The cat's whiskers are very delicate. Whiskers are like the moustache of a cat. Note that apostrophe is used to show possession for both singular and plural nouns. Apostrophe is one punctuation mark that is used here. This is the apostrophe here. One comma at the top. An important point to remember is that the possessive case may sometimes be used for communicating meanings other than possession. Let's consider these sentences. Ruskin Bond stories are a delightful read. Now, stories written by Ruskin Bond. This is the meaning. Whose stories? Ruskin Bond stories. Cow's milk is light on stomach. So, cow's milk here means milk obtained from a cow. The baby's screams filled the house. The screams made by the baby are the baby's screams. Now let's study the formation of the possessive case. The possessive case is formed in the following ways. Let's have a look at this table. One way, how through singular nouns, and the other, how through plural nouns. When we have singular nouns, then we just insert apostrophe and s after the noun, or insert apostrophe or apostrophe s after only those nouns that end with s. Whereas when we have plural nouns, then what do? Insert or put apostrophe s after the noun and insert apostrophe after only those nouns that end with s. So there's a difference here. Let's see the examples. The following examples further explain these rules. Singular nouns. The dog's tail is thick and bushy. Dog's tail here. Now dog is singular. We have just put apostrophe and then s. Similarly, the postman's bicycle is very old. How many postmans do we have? Only one. Singular. Hence, just put apostrophe and letter s. Similarly, the princess's or princess' eyes were blue as the sky. So here also we followed the same rule. Whereas now in plural nouns, the children's park has become delightfully clean. Which form is children? It is a plural noun. So here we have also added just an apostrophe and s. Because this is an irregular form of noun. From child becomes children. It is totally irregular. We have not added anything. Therefore, this rule applies in such plural nouns. The women's group in our neighborhood is organizing a fete. Here also, women is an irregular form of plural noun. From woman, we change to women. So here also we can't do much. We will just add an apostrophe and s. The mess is near the boys' hostel. Now, boys is not an irregular plural noun. It is regular. Boy turns into boys. We already have an s in the word, isn't it? तो हम बस एक apostrophe लगाएंगे, एक और s नहीं लगाएंगे. Note that the apostrophe is used only with living things. Therefore, pigeon's feathers, girl's smile, infant's giggles are valid examples. Chair's legs, pillow's cushion are not correct examples, as chair and pillow are non-living things. I hope you really enjoyed this extra information about nouns and you learnt about the case, the number and the gender. Do revise all the roles, go through all the examples and attempt the practice exercises.